Alrighty, folks. It's Crazy Bill with Crazy Bill TV. It's been a while since I've gone live. I actually had to go into settings and allow StreamYard to use my camera. I've been dormant too long. I've been doing this 4-letter word, and they call them 4-letter words because they're not fun. Like fun's a 3-letter word, joy is a 3-letter word, air is a 3-letter word. But this 4-letter word, raft guides, real guides, normal people, kayakers, suppers, squirt boaters, play boaters. It's called a 4-letter word. It's called work. So anyway, I thought I'd come live. Haven't been on for a minute doing a live. Right now, it's what I would call Stikine season. Normally it starts July 20th through around August 10th in normal years. That's usually the 20-day window that is like the best for the Stikine. That's why they call it Stikine season. Sometimes it lasts even into September, mid-September. Like I said, it depends on the snowpack. If they had a lot of snow, then that can fluctuate and move. But normally July 20th to about August 10th is the 20-day window when it is the best, when it's the friendliest, the friendly class 5 plus. So, what did I just do? I don't want to do that. So we're going to go back and see if I can go back to where I was. See if I can go back. There we go. Stupid notifications. I hate notifications. You can tell I've had my computer up, and I'm mostly a phone user. So, but anyway, it is again Stikine season. All kinds of seasons. Right now is usually when everybody there's what's called Creaturecraft Guide School that goes on happening this week. Greg started Norfolk Payette Rendezvous last year, which coincided at the same time. This year it's going to be a week later, probably because of Greg's schedule. So it's always a good time to go to Boise, Idaho. It's always fun. And that's kind of how that was the training grounds for the Stikine, was the North Fork of the Payette. So Rob Lesser and 2 other people, I don't know names offhand. I'd have to look it up on American Whitewater. When you look up North Fork Payette, it kind of gives the history. And one of them was from Kentucky. And if you didn't know, I'm originally from Kentucky. So I'm one of them hillbillies that say, hey, y'all watch this. So, but yeah, again, it's like it's boating season, but I'm doing work season. What did I do this year? I always like to do Boatsmith. If you ever see me at Boatsmith, say hi. You'll probably see, I'll be the one with the iPhone filming. I love to film. It's what I love to do. So Boatsmith's a great time. Beautiful area of the country. If you've never been, you should go. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Shh, don't tell nobody. We might have 10,000 people there. We don't want that. We don't want permits either. Ooh. We got 4-letter words, and then the worst word in boating world is permits. Ugh. God, you didn't come out with a permit in your hand like, hey, I got a permit to go to the river. The fish don't need a permit. They just in their environment. So a boater is just in their environment at the end of the day. So again, like I said, it's Stikine season. It's Payette. Everything is pretty good right now. We actually had some pretty good water year this year. So some things are still running. They're starting to go out because August is coming. But at the end of the August, first or second week is always the best time of the year. It's golly season. Releases for 6 weeks. So I know some people are going, trying to get boats across country, getting people across country, picking people up. And then after that is Russell Fork, one of my favorites. I love the Russell Fork. That is like the best. It's awesome. So it's just awesome. Like it's hard to beat. It's class 5 and then on like Donkey Kong for like 3 miles. But my ultimate dream is the Stikine. I've been up there twice. I got burned out once. Sucks. I get way sucked. But you get up there and the ranger's like, if you go down the river, we're going to put you in jail. And I'm like, oh boy, that ain't going to be no fun. I mean, it could be. It'd be a hell of a story. Everyone loves a good story. Like, what happened? Well, we put on and then we wound up, we got free food. We got free lunch. We got Lunch Beach. Lunch Beach could change if you're in jail. You get 3 meals prepared. You get a free raft guide that feeds you. You just don't get to go down the river. So now, if you are going to do the Stikine or any like Canadian and or Alaska River, I highly recommend this book. It's called Fast and Cold, Alaska Whitewater. Guide to Alaska Whitewater. It's by Andrew Embrick. He's no longer with us, but he wrote a great book, and this will whet your appetite to go up north, the true Pacific Northwest. This will do it for sure. So, not too bad of a book. This has the ALSEC in it. This is the papers I have in here, my Stikine notes that I have. But yeah, this is a great book. One of the rivers in here that's only been done a few times is what's called, we call this in Creaturecraft land, we call it page 76 in this book. So maybe I'll make you go buy this book. It's hard to find. It's not easy. I think it's out of print. It's going to be like $100. Might even be $150. I think I bought this book twice. I'm pretty sure a guy named by Ian Kerr has the other copy. Either he does or his father, Bean, does, because I know either Bean or Beansprout has this book, because I bought it once and then I had to buy it again. And it's worth buying. It's worth reading. If you're doing that 4-letter word work, this is a good read. This will motivate you to save, to head north, or put like 10 kayakers in a Subaru with 10 boats stacked on top, eating ramen noodles, eating Lunch Beach. So, yeah, this is a great book. Again, I haven't gone live in a minute, so just going live again because show that I'm live in effect. But yeah, this is a great book. Page 76. You'll read there, but like the first time they ever ran it, they did more walking than they did running. That tells you how gnarly it is. And then you got the yokels to deal with at the end. They was like guns drawn out on them. And then if the guns don't kill you, you got to go across the, it's a bay, Inwit Bay or Kiewit Bay. You have to read it, but you have to go across the bay, which is in the ocean. And if you don't get the tides just right, you get sucked out in the ocean. So again, if the yokels don't kill you, the ocean can kill you. And then on top of that, the run itself is like on like Donkey Kong. It's gnarly. It has been ran again, but at like just like a week. You talk about the Stikine having like a 2 or 3 week window. This thing has like a 3-day window. Like it typically is like the low is like 5,000 and the high is like 20. And I think they got it somewhere around 1,000 or 1,500, which was, it's kind of hard to time. You really got to watch for it. And again, that's called page 76. Gets a lot of creature crafters excited because not many people have done it, and especially at the high water, like 10, 15, or 20 grand. And the way they talk, it's like 3 to 5 miles of just one long rapid and nothing but hole after hole after hole after hole. And not just holes, but like river wide. Like it's not, there's no eddies, like no eddies. It's one long rapid. Kind of like when I did the Tigard at like 12.5 feet. This is what Daniel Cole said. There's 4 big holes, and the 4th one's the biggest, Bill. And then after that, it's a 9-mile rapid. And that's pretty much true. Out of 20 miles, there's about a 10-mile section that it's nonstop. You get the first 4 holes, the 4th one's the biggest, and then it's just drive. Like you're just playing Tetris down the river because it's insane. So anyway, I recommend this book, Fast and Cold, A Guide to Alaska Whitewater. It's a great book. Like I said, it can be hard to find. I think you can find it on Amazon, maybe even used or new. I'm not for sure. But it's a great book. It's got pictures. It's got some of the stuff will be outdated because it is old. It's like 20 or 30-year-old book. I don't know what is on here. Let's see. I don't know when this thing was printed. It's an older book for sure, but it's a great book. You know, not everything is online. Sometimes you like to have the hard copy to read. There's a picture of the ALSEC of Turnback Canyon, where there's Last Chance Beach, there's Double S, there's Dynaflow, there's First Island, there's Second Island, there's Entry to Hare, there's Hourglass, there's Percolator, and after Percolator, there's Deuce's Roost, or I think it's Hammerhead. Make a right-hand turn, then it's Deuce's Roost, and then you're out of the canyon. But even though you're out of the canyon, still class 5 for like another mile. When we did our trip, we had a person swim out of a canoe. It was pretty crazy. They swam for about a mile or two. I mean, they were in the water for at least 3 to 5 minutes. And you're like, 3 to 5 minutes? Yeah, it was a long swim, long swim. And so that's why it's called fast and cold, because most of the rivers are fast and they're cold because it's all snow melt up north. So again, this is Crazy Bill. Just saying what's up to everybody. Everybody have fun. Be safe on the river. Wear your helmet. Helmet on. As Ralphie May would say in his comics. Helmet on. Helmet on. Scooby-Doo lunchbox. Chocolate milk. Helmet on. Bologna and Coke. Bologna and Coke at Lunch Beach. Lunch Beach. We all love Lunch Beach. Sometimes Lunch Beach is where you make it. So sometimes the river will say, no, you're going to have Lunch Beach right here on this rock in the middle of the river. And you get a view like no other. So, all righty, everyone. As always, see you on the river and stay safe. And remember, it's all class 2, plop and drop until you swim. I'm trying to hit in. Did I end it? Here we go. Class 2, plop and drop until you swim.